even if you really want to.
You gotta wait for it to get out and back in.
I have a lot of difficulty with this boss because I always forget if you're supposed to super missile it when it jumps out onto that. But I'm pretty sure you just power charge shot it.
Yeah, power charging is typically more reliable. Mainly because using the super missile, you might accidentally get it when it's like still in an invincible mode and it just bounces off.
Which happens the majority of the time for me.
Which is, you know, the amount of time taken to shoot again or recharge from that.
So pretty much by the time you get that off, that's your one shot.
Yeah. And there's no dodge offset or switch canceling to save your ass in here.
No pro strats will save you in this world.
It's a dark world, man.
The only way to really prevent it from pulling you in is to, oh yeah, I forgot. You can also do that. If you, that's where you get the super missile in. When it's falling back down. You get a little bit more damage in, and it does a different animation.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This boss fight's taking a while. Like, longer than I thought it would.
Yeah. It takes a long time. Longer if you're playing it normally.
Hey, with the water, do you remember if it's actually has depth, or is it just like...
No, it's like a foot deep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't sink into it even though there's a giant pond below it.
Yeah, well, it's got super dark depth.
Yeah, it's super density.
You gotta be a patron of the dark world for a long time. Oh, and I think it's worth mentioning that this thing isn't in like a dark form yet.
Yes, that's just it's regular.
It's somehow surviving normally.
Fuck you, Chykka. Okay, so now it's in its dark form, right?
No.
Nope, not yet.
It isn't purple yet. When it's in purple, it's in its dark form.
The annoying conceit of this boss fight is you gotta stun charge it, and then normally, because without the light suit, the polluted water slows you down, you'd have to use the grapple hook to swing across from platform to platform, all while it's spinning around. Sometimes you can't get around its back while it's doing that.
Plus it dodges like crazy.
Yeah, no use really using any super missiles on it unless you're really close.
Yeah.
And then it's just like most of the other boss fights where you have to give maybe 2, 3, I think, missiles to its weak point before it...
Ooh. Which isn't the big orange thing, I think.
Nope, it's the red sonar things on its back.
Well, at least it doesn't get a dark form.
Oh yeah, that would be really bad.
So really
this fight's over. It just drowns.
That isn't how evolution works, mother. No.
Oh no. Obviously, scanning it gives 2 different scans for its light and dark form. Don't do that or you'll miss.
Well, it makes big explosions.
The light charge shot, works very well against that.
Oh, it also does these attacks now.
Yes. It also has
pretty annoying.
You know what I should have tried to do? I should have used the oh no, I don't have the charge shot for the Eclipse cannon yet, but...
The Eclipse cannon?
The
Oh,
middle,
jeez.
the middle one.
Oh, the Annihilator.
Right, the Annihilator beam.
The Eclipse Cannon was Sonic Adventure 2. Which, if the space station in Sonic Adventure 2 was in Metroid, I would be A-okay.
You know, you get halfway through this boss fight, and then his fucking moon ship comes flying down.
Eggman comes along. You failed me again. Well, it is very similar to Sonic Adventure 2. It's got darkness in it. Animals being transformed into robotic or like dark forms. Dark Samus to Shadow.
Oh, jeez.
In actuality, they are the exact same game.
The exact same. There's no difference.
It's just crazy. Plagiarism much?
I don't remember what the origin for this is. Is it a light thing?
I'm pretty sure it's a light thing that was just like
Just
I don't know,
here.
I think it was like transported or teleported or something, but since it was in its cocoon, it didn't really get transformed.
So that's
I
great.
think
Let's just bring all bugs to the Dark World to see what happens.
Well, yeah, it could have been the pirates. It's a big fucking egg. What do we do with it? Let's put it in the Dark World.
And inject it with Phazon.
Yeah. Well, they didn't do it with this one.
I would have
Those
liked to see
motherfuckers
more
getting
Phazon and Dark World infected things.
Oh, that's something. It goes from light form to dark form.
So on your second roundabout with this part, it charges up into its dark form faster.
Yeah.
All the
That
thankfully it's fitted just for her.
yeah. Well, that visor doesn't look nearly dark enough.
Still doesn't really fit.
They could have put spikes on it or something, or like Samus's face explodes with purple.
It's not edgy enough.
Not nearly.
Oh no, what are we gonna do? They've turned invisible.
They only have one dark visor. If you don't have a dark visor, you're fucked in here. So
Yep.
yeah,
That's what it
You can-
does.
you can only see things in that limited field of view, sorta.
It's really weird.
I actually like this effect the most. Well,
Yeah.
not the most, but probably one of the best out of the series for visor effects.
I like it more than the Echo visor.
Certainly. That's just... They stole that in Last of Us as the sound mode.
No.
Motherfuckers. Last of Us and Metroid takes place in the same universe? Quite
Obviously.
possibly.
Obviously, they're in the Dark World.
So, we're getting the energy we already had?
Yes, we're getting the energy controller because it won't let us leave without it.
So what's gonna happen if we go back to Umas? The planet's gonna explode because we have too much energy?
Whoa, Samus has 220 energon. Oh no.
It just makes things a bit brighter.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta squint all the time. It's like, Jesus Christ, son, this fucking... It's too bright. I gotta wear sunglasses now. You've ruined this planet. You've ruined this fucking realm.
No.
It's like fucking TVs on high brightness now. Goddamn asshole.
I'm gonna turn up my hue.
All the contrast and hue and brightness, it makes the game so much better. The higher the number, the better it is.